wait for a few of y'all to get up in here. What's that? Wait for some of y'all to pull up to the stream, Give it a few seconds, a few minutes. Whew. Sunday stream, baby. Sunday stream. While I'm at it, what's popping? What's popping? What's popping, y'all? It's your boy, Caden the Rake, man. Look, the reality is that woman has let go of what used to be, and you should too. Lil Scorp, what's good, bro? Shout out to the Bay, bro. Shout out to the Bay. That's my spot, bro. Man, I knocked down so many girls from the Bay. I love them. I love them. But anyway, Archie, what up, bro? Like I was saying though, if you decide in your brain that, shout out UK, shout outs from the UK, bro. Drop where y'all from, man. Drop where y'all from in the chat, bro. Shout out UK. I'm just waiting till a few more people pull up so we can get started today. I'm, as y'all probably can see, live streaming from the car in a hospital parking lot, dog, because my son decided he wanted to be born 3-4 hours before I had a live stream planned. And you know what I mean? I got to give it to y'all regardless because, the grind don't stop. But this is going to be a short live stream because I got to get back to him. Oh, Mo Cali. That's what's up. Portugal, what up? What up? Shout out. All right, let's get to the let's start getting to the point though. That woman let go of what used to be, bro. She's not holding on to what used to be. She's not holding on to what it was. And see, the problem with a lot of guys is appreciate that compa. Appreciate that, bro. Thanks, Scorp, my dog. But anyway, that woman she not holding on to this stuff. And so the problem is so many guys, you hold on to these empty promises and these conversations that y'all had, and you hold on to these like silly things, bro, when in reality these women, they only attach to the feelings that they only attach to the feelings that they have today, bro. And like I keep explaining, emotions are by nature chaotic and ever changing, bro. They're never gonna be the same from day to day. So, whoa, we just jumped up. What up, everybody? But they're never gonna be the same from day to day. And so a woman could have told you she loved you a week ago, and the next week after that, she could feel like you the worst, you the scum of the earth, you a piece of shit, and she don't mess with you at all because whatever you did in her mind, in her goofy thought process, made her feel like you wasn't that guy anymore. And see, that's the whole point where it's like, man, Izzy, what up, my boy? You got to shout out my dog. What up? But it's definitely always going to be this situation where it's like you have to love you better than you love anybody else because her love can't be dependent on. That's the reality of it. Her love cannot be dependent on. And I don't think nobody ever gave it like this. And since her love can't be dependent on, and I'm not one of them people who finna get up here and say, oh, well, she can't love you ever because emotions are changing. And I'm not finna give you no reasons why a woman can't love you, bro. I think she can love you. I just think her love can't be dependent on. She can't be dependent to stick. She can't be dependent to stay. They can't be dependent on to be solid unless you giving them a reason every single day to be solid. And see, what a lot of guys do is you expect, like, once that woman walk out the door or once she start giving you the worst side of her, you expect things to magically just repair themselves. But that's not the reality of the situation. The only way anything gonna repair itself, and I don't even recommend stuff repairing itself. I don't even recommend you trying to get a woman back. Like, that's the crazy part. I say all of this and I don't recommend trying to get a woman back. But if you ever gonna get a woman back, it's going to be because you prove that your value is so much higher than hers that she cannot ever dispute that. And the reality is when a woman come back under her idea, when she feel like it's her idea to come back to you, when she feel like it's her idea to change her behavior, when she feel like it's her idea to be better to you, and the only way she gonna feel like it's her idea to do any of that stuff is if you bug up so hard that she ain't got no goddamn choice. You feel me? She ain't got no choice but to acknowledge that. That's when she come back and she ain't got no leverage, dog. She ain't got no leverage at all. And so when she ain't got that kind of leverage, and you able to kind of steer the ship, that's when you able to kind of put structure to it. And we all know these women need structure. These modern women, they just not it, bro. They need structure. And so during this modern age women, maybe in the 50s, you could just come home. What AP say? Players do what they do what they want to, and suckers do what they can. I agree. I agree. And when you like, but what's a player though, bruh? Somebody who got leverage. You have multiple leverage points, and she cannot doubt your leverage points. And if she do doubt your leverage points, she can hit the fucking road, right? It's that simple. And so once you get her in this space where it's like, I mean, I can't argue. What can she argue with? How can she argue with you? How can she nag you? How can she feel like she better than you? How can she give you advice when you got everything under control, bro? That's why I preach men working on themselves and learning how to love themselves so much, so hard, bro. Because if you learn how to love yourself, then no woman can ever tell you anything that's going to make you question your own identity. And so the problem is a lot of guys, y'all question y'all own identity when this woman repeatedly feeding you negativity or repeatedly feeding you fucking the worst kind of energy. You start to question you. And so when you question you, and it's inevitable, bro, this is how human nature works, bro. You start to question if this bullshit is actually true, right? And then what he say? He said, "What's your take on an ex girl owing money, man?" I say let it go. At the end of the day, you gotta let it go, bro.
I don't know what that was. I should be back. Let me know if I'm in. Let me know if everything. I don't know what that was. I should be back. Let me know if I'm in. Let me know if everything back. Let me know if the sound back working and all of that good stuff. But um, as I was saying, anything you lose in a relationship with a woman is collateral, right? You're not gonna break no contact, and I don't even like the word no contact at this point. I just use it because it's something everybody understand. But you're not gonna break no contact. You're not gonna compromise your moral integrity because she owe you a few bucks, bro. Like it depends how much she owe you. Is this life changing money? Do she owe you the kind of money that's gonna put you in a position to succeed? Do she owe you the kind of money? You know what I mean? Can you do content on the moment your ex feels they lost you and the power and the games they play that follow? Oh yeah, bro, it's gonna be a whole lot of manipulation that come with that, dog. Like when a woman feel like she losing you, she gonna pull out the big guns. She gonna pull out, and it's not even just a regular gaslighting that they like to do. She not gonna pull out the, you know, making you feel like, oh well, you never gave me enough. Now she gonna start attacking your core, bro. She gonna start attacking your masculinity. She's gonna start doing things like trying to make it so that your next piece, like looking up on Facebook and looking you up on whatever social media and stalking you and trying to sabotage you. She gonna be trying to do a lot of shit when she feel like she losing you and she want to make a power play. And see, the whole point of a power play is so that she can keep on getting free attention. So she could keep you in like a backup zone. So she could keep feeling like, oh well, I got this person that I always got. And so a lot of women who do that shit are the women who want you and they don't want anybody else to have you, but they don't want you themselves, right? Or at least not in the capacity that you want her in, or you want her to want you in. And so when you get into those spaces and women start to act like that, your best bet is to play the game better than her, bro. I'm not about to sit here and telling the reason why you end up in these situations is because at some point that woman played the game better than you. She played the game better than you. You fell for one of her little tricks and tactics. She got one over on you, and then she felt like she could manipulate the situation. And when she no longer felt like the situation was beneficial, or she no longer felt like she could manipulate you in that kind of way, 9 out of 10 she left you, or she became such a fucking tyrant, bro. And this is something I don't talk about a lot, but y'all need to know this too. Women will become such a fucking tyrant to you that she make you leave her so that you can feel like it's your idea to leave, bro. That is a trick, bro. And they got a lot in their bag. That's a trick that they will use. So a lot of guys who steal with a woman, and it seems like, damn, if you hate me so much, if you own this bullshit with me so much, why won't you leave me? It's because she trying to make your life so much hell that you leave her so she don't have to take the responsibility of breaking it off with you, bro. And see, when women do that shit, it's normally for two main reasons. It's either somebody else involved, which that's the thing, is either somebody else involved, or number two, she long had a foot out the door, and she just one of them women who can't take accountability for. I mean, they all can't take accountability for nothing, but she really gotta be the victim in every situation. She one of them victim playing women who have to be the victim in every situation. And so she has to somehow make you the aggressor, bro. So she's gonna make your life so fucking like full of hell that you leave so that she can feel like, oh well, I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do anything bad. He decided he wanted to leave me, so she don't feel bad about the whole shit she about to do later. But if you play the game correctly, and what I mean by play the game correctly and distance yourself, like take away your resources. Sometimes you could take away your resources without necessarily taking away your presence. And she'll notice that. And she'll start to fight to try to get that shit back. And you dangle it like a goddamn carrot in the, what is it, the mule running after the carrot. It's kind of like that. But what y'all say? Uh what's your take on the ex that broke up with you asking to get back together? I say, as a man, I just give you the game, bro. I can't tell you what to do with it. But if I were to tell you, if it were to be me in that situation and I were single and I wanted, you know what I mean, and this ex wanted me back, I'd say I would think about, do I want her back in that capacity? The answer will most likely be no from my standpoint. And if I didn't want her back in that capacity, I would think, Mama said always finish your food. So she can come back in the side chick role. She can always come back in the side chick role. And if she show me later on that she got the capacity to change, which I don't depend on, I think people can change. I just don't depend on the fact that they will, because the likelihood that they will change is not there, bro. And so if she ends up changing her behavior, if she ends up showing for a sustained period of time that she could play that side chick role to perfection, then I might think about upgrading her back to main chick role. But she better hope I don't meet somebody in the meantime, because you have to look at it like this. She already had that position and she fumbled the ball. She already had that position and she missed the shot. So are we about to put her back in that position again to do the same thing? Because history shows that that's what she gonna do. Unless she show me she teachable, trainable, and she ready to learn and be under my guidance and follow my lead in every way that I see fit. When she come back, then she ain't coming back. Because the whole point of the matter is she ended up leaving in the first place, or she ended up where she was in the first place, back to the streets, because she couldn't listen and she couldn't follow guidance and she couldn't do as you led, bro. And it falls on you being a leader, dog. If you was a good leader and you felt like you was a good leader, bro, then there should be no reason you should be in this position. All right. Um, y'all gotta excuse me. I'm on my phone today because, like I said, I'm at the hospital. Um, he said thanks. It's a couple racks, but I feel like it's better to let it go for sure. And you know, couple racks is a tough blow, but hey, what can you do, bro? Sometimes that's just the price you pay. Think about stuff like when a woman leaves. Sometimes you just gotta pay the price. Like you pay the price of making a mistake. That's the consequences, bro. Sometimes you make a mistake, and sometimes you didn't vet correctly. Sometimes you didn't see somebody for what they were. Sometimes you just didn't know. But ignorance is not an excuse in the eye of the law, bro. And ignorance shouldn't be excuse in the eye of a man, bro. So ignorance isn't a reason you should be like, man, I didn't know she was this kind of woman. So you still gonna have to pay the price, bro. You can ignore reality. You can't ignore the consequences of ignoring reality. And so you just gotta take that on the chin sometimes, and you gotta get back up and get better, bro. You gonna get them racks back. Archie said, you helped me get through the worst breakup 2 years ago, and I've been the same since. Salute to you, my guy. Salute to you, bro. You did that work. Hey, you did that work, dog. I can't take credit for that. All I'm here to do is help you, help give you the game, dog. I'm proud. I'm proud you got that done. I'm proud you where you at. Cashmere said, me and my girl splitting up after 14 years. She says she doesn't have feelings for me anymore. We have 2 kids and plan on 50-50 split time. I hope she sticks to her agreement and no child support. I say plan for the worst because I've been here, right? Now, mind you, I'm not on child support with, I have 2 children now, but I'm not on child support with either one of my kids. But I've always planned on potentially being on child support because I know that I live my life in a way where no woman is ever going to hold anything over me. Like, and my first child's mother, she had to learn that the hard way. She once tried to hold my kid over my head, and she once tried to use it to manipulate me into being and doing what she wanted me to be and who she wanted me to be. And I'm absolutely not that person, bro. I ain't never been that person. I ain't never been somebody who was gonna let you just manipulate me and make me who you want me to be. No. So I was willing to walk away from the whole situation. I was willing to tell her to put me on child support. And ultimately what happened is she never did. Ultimately, like, now I got custody of my own child. And there's a whole lot that go into that. But I say prepare for the worst. Prepare for possibly being on child support, dog, because that's gonna be her last play. But plan for the best. You feel me? And hope that she sticks to that 50-50 split, bro. But be strong through it all and understand why you did what you did. That woman told you she ain't want you, dog. And you need to keep that in the back of your head. Never forget anything, bro. Never forget. Never forget. She told you she didn't want you, dog. So you got to keep it that way. She'll never respect you the way she's supposed to if she says she ain't have feelings for you after 17 years or 14 years, my bad. Um, Richard said, why do women play the blame game for the relationship? Break up all my fault. Because they can't take accountability. They don't take accountability. They won't take accountability. And I'm not even gonna blame them for it. I blame two things that's not necessarily women. Now, granted, some of the blame is on women, but I blame two things that's not necessarily women. I blame society, because society make it okay for these women not to take any accountability for anything. And then after they end up in a situation that they themselves created, right? They themselves created, they get coddled for it. Oh, it's okay. I know how he made you feel. I know what happened. I know you feel terrible. What the fuck? She cheated on him. And she's still getting coddled for it. So no accountability. That's A. And then I blame men. I blame the super simps out there who will do anything for a piece of the box, bro. It's dudes out there who will know something is morally wrong and morally not okay, and he'll sit in his woman face and tell her it's okay and it's not morally wrong, and that she right about everything she did. And I know some of y'all done dealt with this. Had a woman go, even the guys I know say this is normal and this is right, knowing damn well it ain't right. He just trying to get a piece of pussy. Come on now. You can't be one of them weak men, but I blame those weak men for it too. And so ultimately it come back to no accountability. And when nobody is giving her a reason to have accountability in anything, why would she fucking take it, bro? Why? Um, Aaron said, once you leave, stay gone. Uh, can't put another past them. It's all control. For a fact. For a fact. If you gonna leave, you can stay gone. I am a believer in, if you want to come back, you're gonna come back under my rule and under my thumb, because sometimes you can get a woman's soul when she come back. You feel me? It just depends. It just depends. And I'll make a video about that too at some point. uh low LOAD said, my ex playing games texting me saying she misses me and shit like that. Saw her at the bar. She feeling me. how good I look and texting me after the bar, but keeps playing hot and cold. Kind of confused. I ain't gonna hold you. I would be super direct with a woman like that. Like after she seen you at the bar, it's clearly because she seen something she like again, or she seen something. If you want to clap her, I just like hit her with like a text, like a super direct text. Like I didn't even text a woman before. You trying to exit smash? Question mark. What is an exit smash? Oh well, we broke up or whatever. Like so, you trying to smash? Like bring her through, hit, and then decide what you want to do with her after the fact. Because at this point, you got to stop treating these women with so much integrity. These women who saying they don't want you, these women who saying you ain't good enough, these women who treating you like they don't want you, like they don't like you. Stop treating them with so much integrity. Treat you with integrity, bro, and treat them how they treated you, and disconnect yourself from the party you that used to love them. You got to disconnect yourself from that. So basically said, I live you, broski. You a goat for real and wise. Appreciate that, my dog. Appreciate that. I'm just getting y'all what I've been through, bro. Lonely Nation, my question. What if she dragging her feet with wanting to date, but y'all but say y'all not friends? Uh I'd say I think you might be over pursuing. Any woman, like you should always be moving slower than the woman. For a self-respect thing, first off, let's start with that. For a self-respect thing, you should always be moving slower than a woman. And the fact that you worried about how long she taking to want to date you at all just tell me you probably over pursuing, my G. Like it tells me you more focused on the relationship than she is. And I say take a step back and just have fun with her. Like do what you got to do with her, have fun with her, and put it in that mindset. And before you know it, she gonna be asking you, what are we? Why ain't we this? Why ain't we that? It don't matter if y'all friends or not. Who fucking cares? If she giving you the box, then her actions is saying one thing and her words is saying another one. Who cares? Who cares? um Let me view the message. All right, cool. um who the fuck is this goofy Thrax Valencia? Get your dumb ass off my chat. Anyway, Dominique said, what if she dragging her feet? Oh, I read that. Dominique said, my BM cheated, left me, and said she never needed me when I helped her. She just asked me for half of her rent, and she's in Section 8. I've been in no contact for months. Am I bitter? No, my boy, you not bitter, but what you need to do is tell her big fuck you. Like legit, you need to tell that woman big fuck you. Because it sounded to me like this woman was using you in the first place, bro. Like it just it sounded to me like you convenient to her. Was convenient to her. Paying half her rent and she just man, tell that woman big fuck you, go bug up. And when she decide to rear her head back into it, she will. Cause them women are the type, bro. Again, tell her big fuck you, dog. Like, cause at the end of the day, you got value, my boy. You got value and you understand your value. So you got to get back to it. You not bitter. You're not bitter for respecting yourself. You're not bitter for caring about yourself. You're not bitter for not wanting to spend your hard earned money on somebody who don't like you for real. That's not bitter. That's what they'll have you think, bro. No, no. Who the fuck says a man can't be happy? Who the fuck says a man can't protect his own happiness? We got to protect everything else. We got to protect the woman. We got to protect children. We got to protect everybody around us, but we can't protect our own happiness. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. You straight, bro. Just keep on grinding, dog. You got this. Um, my ex is getting popular on TikTok. I feel left behind because I know I have potential and dreams too. You got to work on them, my boy. You got to work on them, Basie. It's that simple. Like you gotta every day you gotta do something, even when like. And I'll tell you a little bit about me. Right, I decided that I was gonna put something towards my own dream every day, bro. And then the results start to come. Like they came when you start to work and you know you working and you've been working and you putting that foot forward. you reading, you getting your mind right, you affirming yourself in the right way, those results start to come to you. They just start to naturally come, bro. With hard work and perseverance, you get what you want ultimately because you start to transform your brain. You start to transform your thoughts of abundance, bro, and attract that abundance, dog. So don't worry about her journey or nobody else's journey, bro. Worry about your journey. Worry about you and get yours together, bro. All right, hold up. So Lowe said, appreciate it. Going off what I said, we broke up 3 months ago. She been texting me since. After month two of no contact, she broke up with me because someone told her I cheated, but I didn't. She didn't let me explain though. She broke up with you because of what somebody else told her. That's not the kind of quality woman you want, dog. It's not. Do you let's think about our dream woman, bro. All us in the chat right now. Let's think about our dream woman. Is our dream woman a woman who will listen to what somebody else say about us and then make a decision on the survival of our relationship based on secondhand knowledge? Is that something we want? No, she's not a quality pick, bro. You made out good, bro. You're the winner here. Trust me. Trust me. And if she do come back and you take her back, you'll find that out in the long run that you will win her. Sing a song since you want to look like a damn artist on stage. I'm gonna take that as a compliment, dumbass. Um, all right. LOAD. Not gonna lie, I do want to explore an opportunity with my ex, but I don't know how to play them cards with my situation. Treat her like she nothing. Bro, treat her like she nothing because that's what she is. Treat her like a woman who came and she just won her shot. Treat her like you would treat a seven who you don't really want. If she hit you up, treat her like a seven who you don't really want, and watch how fast things come back. But you can't love this woman. You can't get back. You can't. Don't go back to that woman, bro. I don't recommend that. Been in no contact. She unfollowed me on the socials after I started making positive content. Did she do that to have my attention, steal my energy? Um, it's two possibilities there. One, she could have unfollowed you because she simply didn't want to keep seeing that content. It made her feel insecure. It made her feel like she lost out. And ultimately that's gonna lead back to what it is that she wants. Or two, she could have deleted you because she was just simply tired of seeing you, bro. Or she felt like she was reading through bullshit. Now I think it's the former. I think she might have deleted you simply because she felt as if seeing all the positivity, seeing the bug up on your page made her feel insecure about herself, like she made the wrong choice. But you know, one could not know until one knows. Welcome back, Izzy, the Hardaway Boys. I like that name. My chick left me when I lost my job and we were engaged. Is there a possibility of getting back with her? Yeah, but do you really want to get back with that? A woman who left you when you was down, bro. Think about that. You were down. You lost your job. You didn't have anything, and you were on your last leg most likely. And she had the leverage to hold over you, and she decided to use it to put you more in the ground, bro. She decided to add insult to injury. She decided to just leave you at your worst in the dirt. You really want that woman back? Now, if you do, because like I said, I just give you the game. I don't tell you how to use it. If you do, go into no contact, and if it's a chance that woman gonna come back, work on yourself, get you a new job, get to it. I don't know if you got a new job or nothing, but get you a new job, get to it, get your bread, start working on you. You will naturally start to attract more women, etc. Start dating those women. If that woman hits you back up, then you go from there. And the likelihood is, if she hitting you back up for any reason, it's because she want to be in your space, your orbit, and then you take it from there. But I really don't recommend a woman who will leave you when you at your lowest. Um, Cashmere Beats. It's wild. She say she don't want to work on it and don't have feelings for me, but still let me smash when I want. Is this just a game, or am I missing something? She could be letting you smash until she find the next one she won't. She could be playing a game with you, a manipulative game with you. What I would do is I would stop mentioning relationships. I would stop having these conversations with her at all. And then I would start using her as free box. Like, oh, come through. Like, come through. I just want to. What I would do is I would turn them tables. I would be like, hey, look, this just what it is. I would start dating other women if I were you, bro. But I think it's more of a game. I think it's more of a tactic. I think she's trying to use the box to keep you close while she look for other things. And you gotta decide as a man if that's something you okay with and you want around. Uh LOAD. Appreciate it, bro. Been bugging content fire dog. Appreciate that. Um LOAD again. He said, how do I keep a woman accountable for their actions regardless of if it's an ex or a woman I just met? You check everything. You check everything. Now, even the small stuff that you like, I could let her get away with that. Like y'all plan a date for 6 o'clock at a restaurant, and she show up at 6:10. You check her. Now, you ain't gotta be aggressive or angry about it, but you be like, yo, would you show up to a job 10 minutes late? You know what I mean? Like you gotta buy me a drink for that. Like you check everything so that she understands that you are not gonna let anything slide, and eventually she gonna fall into your frame, and that's how you hold a woman accountable. Because eventually she's gonna understand that if she messes up, she's going to be held accountable. That's the only way you could keep them accountable because they're not gonna hold themselves accountable. They're habitual line steppers, and every single time they get a chance, they're gonna step over a line. So you gotta stop them from stepping over that line. Mm, Kiowa. Yo, my brody, your words are your words so strong to me. I'm Korean. Shout out to Korea. She was Japanese and we was together for 2 years, but she cheated with a coworker. I don't know. Maybe they cheated before the breakup, but 30-year-old guys, and he just was. I'm assuming he was working a holiday. We got to the house signed by her name. Y'all got a house in her name. You paid the deposit and paid half the rent, and you overseas, and she just cheated on you. Damn. And you really feel the pain. You want to know the best fucking revenge. The best fucking revenge is to become so valuable, so big, so strong, so great that you end up with a woman better than her, and she got to watch you be happy with her. Because ultimately, a woman like this, she ain't gonna end up in a good space. That's for damn sure. And if she cheating, guess what's gonna happen to the next dude? A lot of y'all, you gotta understand this. And this one of them ones I want y'all to really listen to me on. A lot of these same bullshit traits that these women give y'all when she go to the next man, because she doesn't take accountability for her actions, because they never do, she's gonna think that she wasn't wrong. And because she doesn't think she was wrong, she's never gonna change. And because she's never gonna change, that next dude is gonna get that same shit you got. And you know what he dealing with. So how you gonna feel bad about it? You know the next dude about to get cheated on too. You know the next dude about to get nagged out too. You know the next dude about to get her pissy attitude too. And you about to be here in peace, bro. The best revenge is to make her watch you be happy, dog. Go bug up, go get yours, go get a new crib, bro, and move you the baddest bitch you can find into it. The baddest, most submissive, most subservient bitch you can find up into it. She could be Japanese too. And then make her watch you be happy. That's the best revenge you can get. And I know it's a long-term revenge, but it's the best revenge. Trust me. If you ever felt it, you felt it. Yo-Yo said, damn, heartbreak really hurts. Yes, it does, sir. Yes, it does. Hardaway boys, appreciate it, bro. Kiowa, I've been getting money, more money than my ex. Him and I look, and you look better than him. That whole left. Yep, let her leave. Let her go. But she knew I was fucked with the other girl. Maybe that's why she was doing that to me right now. It don't matter, bro. Like I say, get you a new one. I say if she want to come back, like she could be a nice side chick. She could be a side chick who watch you with your main chick. Um, All right. I'm gonna read Carlos and then I'm gonna get up out of here. I gotta get back to my little kid. Carlos said, "Bro, I transformed into a beast, but she can't see because I don't let her. What should I do? Post on social media? Is she on your social media? Unblock her. If you got a block, why can't she see you? Like, become a like. If you a beast, you should be getting other women too. Women talk. They all talk, bro. It's in my city. It's this post where women post if they've dated a dude in this group chat and a bunch of women in the city. And what you will see is, and I try to avoid being on those shits, but what you will see is the same few dudes on the post, bro. Women talk. So if you became a beast, if you became a real like hitter in your city, bro, and you just posting on social media and enjoying it, not posting because you want somebody to see, posting because you enjoy it. Exactly. I agree with seeing on screen. You ain't a beast if you care that she see anyone. But yeah, post on it. Like everybody gonna see you. More women gonna see you. And I agree with what seeing on screen said. Like you ain't a beast yet, but that's okay. That's all right. Keep working, my boy. Sometimes I miss her, but you're right. I mean, we gonna miss them. Some. I'm not finna sit here and tell you you're gonna get over every woman in the same way, but sometimes the fact that you miss her can be the best fuel in the world, dog. Keep that fuel. Um, yeah, exactly. But with that being said,